Hey guys, what is up? Bailey R here. Um, it's actually been a little while since I've made a video, just like just over 2 weeks, so I'm sorry about that. It's just I've been tired a lot lately, and also very lazy and even kind of busy here and there, but mostly just lazy and very tired. So again, sorry about that. But today I have a collection update for you guys. This is just stuff I've gathered over the last few weeks. So yeah, so I just thought since I don't know when I'll be doing another update that I might just make this into a pretty decent sized update. By the way, I'm actually recording this video on my webcam because my phone's being a little stupid right now. So yeah. Whew. So yeah. By the way, before I get into the update, I just want to say one thing. Rest in peace to the owner of Zia Records. Excuse me. Zia Records is a place I go to buy a lot of CDs and vinyl. And recently, the owner of the whole entire company passed away. Some employees told us that when last time I went to Zia. So yeah, that's very sad. He was only like 45 years old, so kind of young. So yeah. So yeah, rest in peace to him. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, guys, let's just get into the update. So, of course, I'm doing CDs first. I have like 6 CDs and a few vinyl. So this first album is a 2016 release. The new Nails, You Will Never Be One of Us. Pretty killer, like I believe like Power Violence. So yeah. Sorry. I actually have not gotten to hear quite all of this yet, but from what I've heard, wow. It's like very fast, very ferocious. And I'm actually relatively new to Power Violence, so I really barely know anything of it, but what I've heard from the genre so far, I think it's pretty damn good. And what I've heard from this album so far too, like I said, I think it's pretty damn good as well. So yeah, I can't wait to finally give the rest of this a full listen, and yeah, pretty good stuff from what I've heard so far. Next is an album I was actually only I was kind of surprised Zia had this, but they do have a lot of great stuff, so I wasn't shocked that they had it or anything. This is Summoning with their, I think their fourth album, I think. Don't hold me to that. Let Mortal Heroes Sing Your Fame. So yeah, I finally have a Summoning album in my collection. Very nice artwork there. Oh, sorry guys. But yeah, if you guys actually don't know who Summoning are, which a lot of you probably do, especially since Wyatt XM talks about these guys quite a lot. But for those of you who actually don't, they're an atmospheric black metal band, sorry, from Austria. That also kind of has in like a lot of folk elements into their music, which I think really works in their favor. And yeah, I love Summoning, one of my favorite atmospheric black metal bands and black metal bands in general, and I'm glad I finally got at least something by them in my collection. Especially since their vinyl go for like $150 to $200 and more online. Like, yikes. It's going to be a very long time before I can get one of those, I'll tell you that. Now, next CD is actually not metal. This is by one of my favorite non-metal artists. Oh, sorry. This is the band Silver Sun Pickups with their second album, Swoon. Digipack. The only thing I don't like about this is, for some reason, there's no booklet, so I don't have like the lyrics or anything. That kind of pisses me off, but it's no big giant deal. But yeah, this is like, if you don't know who these guys are, they're basically like an indie rock band from California that I've liked these guys for a very long time. Ever since I first heard them in like, I think like 2011 or something. And yeah, and one thing I think is very unique about these guys, their lead singer, I believe his name is Brian. He has like a very different type of voice for indie rock. Like, it's very hard to describe. But yeah, if you've heard the band, you know what I mean. And I'm actually gonna admit, first time I listened to him for quite a while, I thought he was a girl. I mean, there is a girl in this band, but she plays bass. But yeah. Anyway, some of my favorite songs about the band are on here. There's No Secrets This Year, Growing Old is Getting Old, It's Nice to Know You Work Alone, Panic Switch. Really like this one. So yeah. Next is a band some of you might remember from like the early to mid 2000s. This is a Trust Company with The Lonely Position of Neutral. So yeah. Oops, I dropped it. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, some of you might remember these guys from the 2000s. They were like part of like the alt metal, I guess you can even say new metal scene that was popular at the time. But of course, the popularity of those genres died down a long time ago. So sadly, so did their popularity. But yeah, I actually think this is pretty damn good, especially the first track, Downfall. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I love that song. I've listened to it countless fucking times. Downfall, the first song, which is their most popular song. So yeah. And yeah, I think this is a pretty damn good album. So yeah. And this is actually their debut from 2002. So yeah. Next is another release from this year that, again, I sadly haven't heard all of it yet either. But from what I've heard so far, I think it's pretty good. Yes, the new A Day to Remember, Bad Vibrations.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the booklet. So yeah. Back. The inside. So yeah. And the digipack, like the inside of this and the booklet has like a cool effect to it, but since the lighting on my webcam is very bad, I can't really show it, so yeah. But yeah, I really don't have to tell you guys who A Day to Remember are. They're like a metalcore, post-hardcore, pop punk band from Florida, and I've liked them for a few years now. I've actually always really liked their music, and I do still listen to them quite a little bit from time to time. So yeah, I still like their music. The one song I do remember really liking on here so far is Paranoia. So yeah, can't wait to give the rest of that a listen. And finally, for the CDs, this is another release from this year. I'm just going to say this right now, this might possibly end up being my favorite non-metal album of the year. This is just, amazing. A$AP Rock with his album, The Impossible Kid. This is fantastic shit. Now, I'm not one of those people that thinks and says that, oh, all hip-hop, it's just about bitches and sex and drugs and money and blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not one of those people, but I do have to say I am pretty picky with hip hop. Sometimes, but I really love this album. And I love the packaging for this. Comes out like that. And this is where the CD is stored. So yeah. And the lyric sheet folds out into this pretty big, cool poster. It's like there's the artwork, and there's the lyrics and stuff, and there's the one-eyed cat Kirby. So yeah. But yeah, hold on. But yeah, I absolutely fucking love this album. Again, if you're someone like me who is kind of picky with hip hop, but would love to give it a chance, definitely check this album out. I think one thing I love so much about A$AP Rock are his lyrics. His lyrics are so fucking good. They're just so damn good. I also love his flow and the use of like kind of like drums and guitar, even bass on this album. So yeah, very good stuff. Very, very great hip hop. Now in the link, check out the video. It's like a redo of like the movie Shining with like wooden figures. It's actually pretty cool. Now for the records, this video's been going on for quite a bit, so I'm not going to talk about these for too long. First one, Yes, with their album from 1971, Fragile. The back. Gatefold, just lyrics and stuff. And most of you probably guessed, it comes on plain black vinyl. So nothing to really show there. So yeah. But I'm pretty sure a lot of you know who Yes are. They're a progressive rock band from the 1970s. That I've always really liked, honestly. It also comes with this. It has like pictures of the band members, I think with like some family members as well and stuff. And then just some band pictures too. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I've always liked Yes, one of my favorite progressive rock bands and one of my favorite, I guess you can say, classic bands. So yeah, that's Yes. And speaking of one of my favorite classic bands, this band needs no introduction. You know this band, everyone does. The Beatles with Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. And then there's lyrics. Gatefold. And again, just plain black vinyl. Also comes with this, so yeah, it's just some random thing. But yeah, again, don't have to tell you who the Beatles are. We all know them, whether if you like them or not. We all know who the Beatles are. I literally don't have to tell you anything about them. I've always loved the Beatles for a very long time. They're also, I guess you can say, one of my favorite classic bands from like the 60s and 70s and stuff. I've just always loved the Beatles. And I actually own this on CD too. And this is the first Beatles album I own on vinyl, so yeah. And I know a lot of Beatles albums are incredibly expensive on vinyl, so I'm glad I got this for $8. Yeah, I actually got this and the Yes vinyl at not at Zia Records, but at a place that just recently opened up. It's they sell like a lot of old stuff, especially like old, records and stuff and vintage stuff and stuff like that. And I got those two albums for a total of $15. So yeah. And the last record and album in this video is yet again another album from this year. This is Trap Them with their newest album, Crown Feral. This was actually the only copy I saw of this at Zia Records. So if this was the only copy they had, or at least the last one they had left, I'm very glad I got it when I did. It's a lyric sheet, and the fucking vinyl color. This comes on a white vinyl. So yeah, this is actually the first white vinyl that I own. Very excited about that. This is side 1 and side 2. So yeah. So yeah. If you don't know who Trap Them are, they're pretty much like a hold on. They're pretty much a crust punk grindcore band that is very fast as hell and just very chaotic sounding, and I've really come to like these guys, especially thanks to Wyatt XM. So yeah. So yeah, if you haven't checked these guys out, definitely check them out, especially if you want to try out some like grindcore with some crust punk. I'll have to fix that later. So yeah, very good stuff. So yeah, guys, that's everything in my collection update. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry this video was kind of long, but yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and thank you for watching my videos, liking my videos, and subscribing to me, guys. I really do appreciate it. And tell me what you thought about the stuff I got in the comments down below. So, yeah. So, yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, and I will see you guys in my next video, or whenever that is. So, yeah, see you guys later. Peace.